So, it's the full moon in Sagittarius, and you're probably looking at me, looking at my song lyrics here, and it's got nothing to do with today's topic, so I'm gonna throw them away, and also get rid of the pen too. It's a very interesting one, because we have actually two portals that are fully blown wide open here, while you have Gemini doing something with Aquarius. Is that right? Venus. Ooh, Venus. Where's my paper gone? I threw you away. Venus in Gemini. Venus entering as a Gemini. Okay. Welcome everybody. Today's video, we're going to be covering 5 things that you need to look out for, especially when it comes to this particular full moon in Sagittarius. Dun dun dun! No joke at all. Why? Because we also have Venus entering into Gemini on exactly the same date. So please get your pen ready, get your pads ready, and I'm going to break down for you what things do you need to be a little bit more cautious about. How to protect your energies, and also how to better your manifestations during this time. You heard that right. Usually people say full moon is not a good time to manifest. I'm telling you, this is the manifesting beast of a portal. So we're going to break it down in this video. But before we get into it, show reel, hit it. Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya, this is Sri Akarshana here, and in this video I want to break down for you the 5 things you need to know about this particular full moon. I'm going to start with some basics first, then we're going to get into it a little bit more with the astrology and the signs and the balance and how it's going to affect you on a negative note or positive note. Obviously, if there's any negative to it, I'm going to give you guys a few things how to counter it. First things first, we got to address, it's the full moon in Sagittarius, so please take notes of this. The first thing we need to understand, this is a fun, it's an adventurous time. So what's this energy going to bring? It's going to actually make you feel like going out, meeting people, do things you've never done before, go traveling, go hiking, go meet up with some friends you haven't met up for a long time with. It's got that type of vibe to it. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you think that means it's good, or do you think that means it's bad? Hopefully, if you've been around on this channel long enough, you will know that the answer is neutral. It's neutral. I mean, it depends how you use it, right? You can say going out, meeting people is good. You can also say that, oh, it could also lead to some challenges and communication problems and chaos and all the rest of it. How should we actually look at this adventurous sign? What should we do with it? Well, you need to ask yourself a question. If during this time you are feeling called to go out and play, to go out and meet people, you got to ask yourself the question, has this got to do with my future? Meaning, is it proactive? Maybe some of the people you're meeting with, or some invites you may be getting during this time, maybe from people you don't really enjoy their company. Maybe it's from something from your past. And when I start breaking down the other points, you'll understand why this is so important in this particular full moon portal. So just write down for now, it's a good adventurous time, only if the outcome can be good. It could be proactive towards your goals and your dreams. The second thing to understand, and this is what we always cover, like I said, I'm going to do the groundwork first, then we're going to get into the details. The second thing about this particular full moon is the energy is fully blown wide, okay? So we always say, when the energies are vibrant, your emotions are more vibrant. When emotions is high, intelligence usually tends to be lower. When intelligence is low, we sometimes say the wrong things. We sometimes do the wrong things. Or some other people say the wrong things or do the wrong things, and then people get affected. It can create some chaos. So what does this mean to us then, when this energy is fully blown wide? Well, if you navigated through April pretty well, I'm telling you, just relax. In my last video, I was saying, imagine April, you had a fight with Mike Tyson, and this month is a fight with your grandma. I'm not saying your grandma's not strong or anything, but you know, it's a big difference. I mean, yes, there may be some fight, but in comparison, because we just went through April, it's going to feel a lot more mild. So you're probably not going to get affected by the chaos that is to happen during this full moon time. Now, moving on to the third thing, which is a very interesting thing, there were 3 retrogrades this particular month. Some of you who watched the 9 portal video. If you didn't, by the way, we'll probably put a link somewhere around this video or something like that. Please do check it out because it gives you all the portals of the full month. So, but in that video, you've probably seen that I was talking about 3 particular retrogrades. Now, what is retrograde? Retrograde is like a blast from the past. It's going to bring things from your past back into this moment. You may get a text from your ex, an invite from your ex-boss or an ex-colleague, something you thought you left long ago, and it just suddenly revisits your life again and presents an opportunity. But what is this opportunity? Should we just like dive in head first? Or should we be a little bit cautious? Well, if I tell you, it's a little bit like a test from the universe. The universe wants to know, are you actually aligned with your future? Or are you still being sucked in by your past doings, past people, past environments? Now, those who don't pass the test and you start going back, well, nothing much is going to change in the manifestation months of June, July, August, September. We have 4 months, a big run of reaping rewards. They're very, very beautiful, abundant months for manifestation. So if we don't pass the test and we start going back to things that was our old habits, our old environment, our old people, and we actually give it attention, guess what? Well, you may be going a little bit backwards. It's almost like you took like, look, 5 steps forward and suddenly you're taking 4 steps back again. Why you do that? You want to move forward in life, right? So what is this recommendation for everybody? Yes, you may get this amplified 3 retrogrades in this month. It's just going to amplify it. You're probably going to get these type of invitations or out of the blue messages from people from the past. And by the way, do save this video because I'd like you guys to come back to this video and just leave your comment and, you know, share if this actually happens during the full moon portal. Because then at least other people who are new to astrology won't think, hey, they're just speaking something on La La Land. I don't know what they're talking about. No, this is it's the universe. Everything is destiny. Everything is written. You know, the way energies are, they work with each other. It's a co-creation. So please do save this video, come back, comment, or if you may be feeling it already, right? We always say there's a 5-day window on this full moon, starting today, all the way through, fully blown wide, the energy on the 23rd, and then completing on the 25th. So you may get those invites from the past. My recommendation for everybody is drop it, let it go. It's the past. Don't go back. You're supposed to be moving forward, remember? And if you can stay congruent with the future, the universe will respond. We'll start giving you those future manifestations in the very short months that are coming. Now we have a very interesting thing as well. Point number 4, please do write this down because we also have Venus entering Gemini. Now, what type of energies have we got here? We got flirtatious energies. I know you guys want to whistle and give me the woo-woo. If you are single, it's very likely that you're going to get invites during this time. Go meet the people. Go have fun. You may be organizing some dates, right? You may get some messages, some flirtatious messages during that time. Now, what does this mean? Is it good? Is it bad? Hopefully you know the answer by now. It's neutral. Because why? If flirtatious energy is collective, think about it. Will there be some people who say some things when they don't actually fully mean it from the bottom of their heart? Absolutely. But will it also present an opportunity where you can actually build a long-going relationship? Yeah, of course, that too. So if I was going to recommend how to approach this type of energy for invites or dating or even if you're currently already in a relationship, it will just bring that relationship and kind of like re-spark or relight that fire. So how do we look at it? Well, I would recommend that everybody enjoy yourself, have fun. Why? Because, well, why not? We should enjoy every moment of life. But my biggest recommendation is don't have any expectations. Just relax. Just enjoy the moment for what it is. But during this time, don't be thinking about the future of it. You don't need to, because the future is created from the present. Always remember that. I want you to note that down. The future is only created from the present. So the only way to create a long-lasting, beautiful, beautiful relationship or future is to address it one moment at a time with beautiful energies, no expectations for the future. So that's my recommendations when it comes to this particular Venus entering into Gemini on exactly the same date. And the final thing you got to note down for this particular full moon portal is that it's the time of the blossoming. All the seeds you've been sowing through the past few months, all the things you've been working hard for, all the intentions you've been setting, it's highly likely you're going to get good news during this time. You're going to get opportunities present themselves during this time. But does that mean everybody's able to grab those opportunities and grab those fruits that they've planted the seeds for? No, absolutely not, because you can't grab the fruit until you can see the fruit. What does that mean? You got to be aware. I mean, think of it like this. How many times you are out and you're too much in your mind, you don't even see what's passing by? Have you ever had it before where you're sat somewhere and somebody's calling your name again and again? They say, Peter, 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 and suddenly you're like, oh, sorry, what? And if you've ever had a time like that, what does that mean? You're not present in the moment. And if you're not present in the moment, you're going to miss the opportunity. So what does this mean? Well, it's a good time for good news for the people who are present. So during these 5 days, stay highly alert. And how do you stay highly alert? By emptying your mind every morning and every evening. Keep the mind calm. Practice breath work. There's plenty of meditations on this channel. Practice calming the mind at all times. When the mind is silent, your sense of awareness rises, your sense of consciousness rises. You see more, you hear more, you feel more. So you've received those opportunities, you'll see it. And when you see it, what do you need to do? You got to step through that door, you got to take action, you got to grab the opportunities. It's a big time to grab opportunities, receiving good news and grabbing opportunities to get closer to your dreams, your goals, and your desires. If you can relate to anything that's been said on this video today, or you're just happy to hear that it's a beautiful ending to the month with loads of manifestations coming your way, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, give this video some support, help share this video to help more people around the world as well. This could be your good karma deed for today. Comment below, let us know where you guys are tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're dedicated to making daily videos, so you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, I'm signing out. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.